Differentiation is just making sure we meet the needs of every individual child. Not everybody is on the same level. Some kids have understood certain things they've been taught and some have not. Some have knew what they needed to know before they got to us. So differentiation is just helping every child grow what they need to in one whole year and trying to make everybody learn more. I've seen kids come in with first grade skills. I teach third grade, so they've come in with first grade skills, and I've seen them where they're at sixth grade skills.
We are leaning more towards small group, and the instruction is just more specific to the child. You can get one-on-one with the child. If you have a group of kids 6 or less, which in many cases I do, it's much easier to focus on the child and what the child needs.
Some kids may be able to sit down and do pencil and paper work, and they get it best that way. Other kids need games, need hands-on materials, and need more time than others. So it's just giving every child what they need so that they can get the most out of their education. Now we look more at what the individual kids know and where they need to go from what they have learned in the past.
The kids go through, take a district test, the STAR test, on a computer along with all the other kids at the same time. It gets quite specific, tailored right to the kids. If the kids are taking the Alexia test, everything they do is a reflection of them as an individual. So all of that data is for that one child.
If somebody doesn't understand addition, they're not going to understand the multiplication I'm getting ready to teach. So maybe while I'm having a basic lesson for the whole class, those kids that aren't understanding addition, I would have them pulled to the side and work in a small group, maybe playing a game, something so they can learn and understand the addition part before we move on to multiplication.
And it is specifically through the data that we get through the district, through the STAR testing, the Alexia, the gifted testing, when the specialists come in to test the children for a gifted unit, the IEP process. It all works together to give us a picture of what each individual child needs.
And we look at the kids and look at their skills specifically for math or specifically for reading. I teach the math, so I sit down and I look and I say, this group of students needs more work with fractions. This group of students needs more work with basic facts. And we split them all up that way. So one teacher may have a small group of 3 kids up to 6 kids, and they're working on those basic skills. And then we'll have large groups with some of the kids that really need their thinking stretched, and we'll try and do more of a project, or we'll do some things on the iPads where they're doing more of the creating and they are learning themselves, and they're guiding their own learning that way. So having all the different people and are available to help us is huge.
They love it. They get specific instruction geared right to the needs that they have, so they respond very positively to this.
I spend a lot of time looking at what the kids have done in class and what they've done on tests and all their work and what I see in class. And then I know that I'm able to teach better to them. I know that I'm making a difference, and when I see kids doing some of the high-level thinking that they're doing, it makes my day. And then when somebody's struggling and you see that all the work that you've done with them all year is paying off, they're really starting to catch on and being able to do even the higher level things, it's really rewarding to see that you're making a difference for everybody, not just your average child, so to speak. You're meeting the needs of those higher ones and the lower ones.